CIET NCERT presents the audiobook Khel Yog, textbook of physical education and well-being for class 3.
Chapter 7, page 85. Yogic practices. Yoga Sadhana. YG 6. Introduction. So far, we have learnt about Yama and Niyama, which helps us to be kind and develop good habits. Now, let us continue our yogic journey to learn about asana, which is the third step of Ashtanga Yoga. Have you observed animals, birds, trees, and mountains? It is fun to mimic them. Let us try some of the poses mentioned below. The first illustration on this page depicts a boy practicing mountain pose. And next to the boy is an illustration of a mountain. Pretend to be a mountain and stretch your back with your hands and legs down. Page number 86. The first illustration depicts a girl practicing tree pose next to a tree. Now, let's be tall and strong like a tree. Stand on one leg and raise your arms like its branches. The second illustration on the page depicts a girl practicing butterfly pose next to a butterfly. Pretend to be a butterfly and flap your legs just like its wings. Finally, relax like a crocodile. The third illustration on the page depicts a girl practicing crocodile pose next to a crocodile. Yoga has many asanas. Did you enjoy these poses? Which one did you like the most? Yoga has many asanas which are similar to what you practiced above. These energize the body and help us to be healthy. Page number 87. YG 7. Preparatory practices. Let us get ready to move and feel energized for our Yogasana practice. First, let us have some fun. Walk on your heels. Notice how it feels different from regular walking. The first illustration on this page depicts a boy trying to practice heel walking on a yoga mattress. Now, let us be like frogs and jump around. The second illustration on this page depicts a young boy practicing frog jumping on a yoga mat. Note for the teacher. Some more loosening practices such as toe walking, walking on the inner side and outer side of the foot, simple jumping, forward and backward bending, neck movements, etc. can be taught to the children. Page number 88. YG 8. Basic postures. Broadly, there are 4 types of asanas that are classified on the basis of one's position, namely standing, sitting, prone, and supine. Each type of asana has an initial posture, sthiti, and a final posture of relaxation, vishranti. 1. Standing, sthiti, tadasana, vishranti, shitala tadasana. The first illustration depicts a girl practicing sthiti on a yoga mat. The second illustration depicts a girl standing in vishranti, shitala tadasana. 2. Sitting, sthiti, dandasana. The third illustration on the page depicts a boy practicing sthiti dandasana on a yoga mat. The fourth illustration on the page depicts a boy practicing vishranti, shitila dandasana. Page number 89. 3. Prone. Sthiti, lying down on the abdomen. The first illustration on the given page depicts a girl lying down on the abdomen on a yoga mat. Vishranti, Makarasana. The second illustration depicts the girl practicing Makarasana. 4. Supine. Sthiti, lying down on the back. The third illustration on the page depicts a boy lying down on his back on a yoga mat. Vishranti, Shavasana. The fourth illustration on the page depicts the same boy practicing Shavasana on a yoga mat. Note for the teacher: encourage children to keep the spine erect and explain the importance of the same. Help and ensure that all children perfect the sthiti and vishranti for all 4 positions. In vishranti, children should completely relax and no muscles should be tight. Page number 90. YG 9. Asana practice. Initial position. Sthiti. Asana. Relaxation. Vishranti. On the given page, there is a flow chart that depicts the movement from initial position, that is sthiti, to asana, to relaxation, that is vishranti. In class 3, we shall perform the following asanas under the guidance of the teacher. 1. Vrikshasana. 2. Sukhasana. 3. Vajrasana. 4. Bhujangasana. 5. Pavan Muktasana. Perform each asana according to the steps provided. Page number 91. 1. Vrikshasana. The illustration on the given page describes how a girl is practicing Vrikshasana. The first position is Sthiti, Tadasana. Moving on to step 1. Raise the left foot and place it at the root of the right thigh. Then, step 2. Raise both hands and join the palms. Then, step 3. Bring down the hands. Then, step 4. Drop the leg down. Coming back to Vishranti, that is Shithila Tadasana. Repeat the asana, but this time with the right foot placed at the root of the left thigh. Note for the teacher: as the students reach step 2, advise them to focus on a point to maintain balance for a few seconds. Page number 92. 2. Sukhasana. The illustration on the given page describes how a boy is practicing Sukhasana. The first position, that is Sthiti, Dandasana. The boy is sitting in Dandasana. Moving on to step 1, fold the right leg and place it below the left thigh. Then, step 2, fold the left leg and place it below the right thigh. Keep the back erect. Then, moving on to step 3, unfold the left leg. Then, step 4, unfold the right leg, and the boy comes back to Vishranti, that is Shithila Dandasana. Page number 93. Vajrasana. The following page depicts a girl practicing Vajrasana from the position of Sthiti Dandasana. Moving on to step 1, fold the right leg and bring the right heel under the right buttock. Then, step 2, fold the left leg and keep the left heel under the left buttock. Step 3, unfold the right leg. Then, step 4, unfold the left leg. Coming back to Vishranti, that is Shithila Dandasana. Note for the teacher: it is important to keep the spinal cord straight. Encourage children to keep the back straight and practice this even when they are sitting in the classroom and also at home. Page number 94. 4. Bhujangasana. The illustration on the given page depicts a boy practicing Bhujangasana. The first position is Sthiti, that is prone. Moving on to step 1. Keep the hands by side of the chest, palms facing down and touching the body. Then step 2. Raise the body up to the navel region and try to look upwards. Then step 3. Bring the forehead down. Then step 4. Take both hands above the head. Coming back to Vishranti, that is Makarasana. Coming back to Vishranti Makarasana. Note for the teacher. Help children rise backwards while keeping the thighs on the ground, ensuring the movements are slow and smooth. Elbows should touch the body as they rise up, while keeping the heels together and expanding the chest. Page number 95. Pavan Muktasana. The illustration on the following page depicts a girl practicing Pavan Muktasana. The first position is Sthiti, supine. Moving to step 1, raise both legs to 90 degrees. Then, step 2, bend both legs at the knee and interlock both hands around it, raise the head and touch the chin or head to the knee. Then, step 3, place the head on the ground. Then, step 4, release the hands and legs. Coming back to Vishranti Shavasana. Page number 96. YG 10. Breathing practices. Breath awareness. Keep the index finger below your nose. Do you feel your breath? Do you feel the breathing in and out? Do you breathe from the left or the right nostril or both? Being aware of our breath is a preparation for pranayama. The fourth aspect of Ashtanga Yoga. Breath awareness using mudra. 1. Touch the tip of the right index finger to the tip of the right thumb and place it on your thighs as given in the picture. Do the same with your left hand. This arrangement of fingers and palm is called Chinna Mudra. 2. Now, place the right palm on the abdomen and retain the left hand in Chinna Mudra. 3. Observe the movement of the abdomen as it moves up and down with every breath. Page number 97. YG 11. Om chanting. To activate internal systems in the body and to feel the calmness of the mind, we chant Om. It consists of 3 sounds: A, U, M. Now, let's practice this. Chanting of Om. Inhale deeply. While exhaling, chant Akara. 2. Observe vibrations in the lower abdomen region. YG 10. 3. Inhale deeply. While exhaling, chant Ukara. 4. Observe vibrations in the chest region. 5. Again, inhale deeply. While exhaling, chant Makara. 6. Observe vibrations in the head region. Repeat the practice for 5 rounds. Did you experience the vibrations in different regions of your body? Note for the teacher. Encourage the children to keep the back erect, press fingers gently on Chinna Mudra, and beware of their breathing. Discuss the experience after the practice. The illustration on the given page depicts a girl practicing the chanting of Om. Page 98. YG 3. Eye exercises. What should we do to keep our eyes healthy? Let us do these simple eye exercises regularly. 1. Relax your eyes with palming. 2. Movement of eyeballs from right to left. 3. Movement of eyeballs up and down. 4. Diagonal movement of eyeballs. 5. Rotation of eyeballs. 1. Relax your eyes with palming. Our eyes are constantly seeing things. They get tired. We should regularly relax them. Simple palming procedure. 1. Rub both palms until they become warm. 2. Make a cup shape of the palms and place them gently over the eyes. Do not put pressure on the eyeballs. 3. Keep the eyes closed. 4. Keep the palms on eyes for 10 to 15 seconds. Then Gently remove the hands. The illustration on the given page depicts a simple palming procedure. Page number 99. 2. Movement of eyeballs from right to left. 1. Gently close your eyes for a few seconds. Then, slowly open the eyes. 2. Move the eyeballs from right corner to the left and then from left corner to the right. Repeat this 5 times. 3. Do simple palming after the practice. The first illustration on the given page depicts a boy practicing movement of eyeballs from right to left. 3. Movement of eyeballs up and down. 1. Gently close your eyes for a few seconds. Then slowly open the eyes. 2. Move the eyeballs fully down and then slowly move them up. Repeat this 5 times. 3. Do simple palming after the practice. The second illustration on the given page depicts a girl practicing movement of eyeballs up and down. Page number 100. 4. Diagonal movement of eyeballs. 1. Gently close your eyes for a few seconds, then slowly open the eyes. 2. Move the eyeballs up on the right corner and down on the left corner. Repeat the practice thrice. 3. Slowly open the eyes and move the eyeballs left up and right down. Repeat the practice thrice. 4. Do simple palming after the practice. The illustration on the given page describes how a boy is practicing diagonal movement of eyeballs we just explained. Page number 101. 5. Rotation of eyeballs. 1. Gently close your eyes for a few seconds, then slowly open the eyes. 2. Move the eyeballs fully to the right, then take them down, then move to the left and then up. This forms a circle. Slowly move the eyeballs in a circle 5 times. 3. Relax the eyes with simple palming. 4. Now, let us rotate the eyes in the other direction. Move the eyeballs to the full left, then take them down, then move them to the right and then up. This completes the circle. Slowly move the eyeballs in the circle 5 times. 5. Close your eyes for a while and then slowly open them up. 6. Relax the eyes with simple palming. Note for the teacher. Encourage the children to keep their backs erect. There should be only eyeball movement in this exercise and no neck movement. The illustration on the right-hand side of the page describes how a girl is practicing rotation of the eyeballs we just explained. Page number 102. YG 12. Krida Yoga. Do you like to play and enjoy with your friends? Here are some games for us to play. Through these games, we will learn about different aspects of yoga. The illustration on the given page depicts 10 children sitting on a mat in a beautiful lawn. They are playing Chain of Names. How to play? Students sit in a circle and say their name aloud along with the names of previous students to create a garland of names. The first student says her or his name, repeats the name of the first student, and adds her or his name. Each student says the names of all the previous students sitting in the circle, followed by adding her or his name. The game goes on till everyone recalls and says all the names. Each student says the names of all the previous students sitting in the circle, followed by adding his or her own name. The game goes on till everyone recalls and says all the names. The illustration on the given page depicts a group of 10 children playing Chain of Names. They are sitting out in a beautiful lawn on a colorful mattress in a circle. The game starts with Neha and then moving on. Rahul repeats Neha's name. The game starts with Neha. Moving on to Rahul. Rahul says Neha, Rahul. Moving on to Shakir. Shakir recites the names. Neha, Rahul, Shakir. Moving on to Shabnam. Shabnam then recites the names in the following order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam. Moving on to Harmeet. Harmeet then recites the names in the following order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam, Harmeet. Moving on to Pavitra. Pavitra then recites all the names in the following order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam, Harmeet, Pavitra. Moving forward, it's Athira's turn. Athira recites the names in the following order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam, Harmeet, Pavitra, Athira. Moving on to Sanskriti. Sanskriti then recites the names in the following order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam, Harmeet, Pavitra, Athira, Sanskriti. Next is Adil's turn. Adil recites the names in the following order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam, Harmeet, Pavitra, Athira, Sanskriti, Adil. And then comes Shilpa's turn. Shilpa recites all the names in the given order. Neha, Rahul, Shakir, Shabnam, Harmeet, Pavitra, Athira, Sanskriti, Adil, Shilpa. Seems like the kids are having a wonderful time. Page 103. Note for the teacher. The purpose of this game is to improve memory and awareness. Different variations of the game can be tried. Use the names of fruits or vegetables. Say the names in reverse order. Say the names with eyes closed. Page number 104. Mind game. How to play. Students, sit in a circle and count the numbers aloud in a sequence. At every multiple of 5, each student on their turn says Bharat instead of a number. Students who do not say Bharat on their turn at a multiple of 5 are out. The counting continues in circle till the children like it. On the given page, there is an illustration of 9 kids sitting in a circle on a mat in a beautiful lawn playing this mind game. Note for the teacher. The purpose of this game is to improve concentration and awareness. Different variations in the game can be tried. Use different multiples and different names. Page number 105. YG 13. Japa Tapa. How to play. Students sit in a circle or square and follow the teacher. When the teacher says Japa aloud, all the children keep their palms up, and when the teacher says Tapa, children put their palms down. The teacher continues to say aloud Japa or Tapa randomly. Students who fail to follow correctly are out. The illustration on the given page depicts how a teacher is teaching her students to play Japa Tapa. Note for the teacher. Variations: making a fist and releasing the fist, elbow extension and flexion. Instead of Japa Tapa, use Lavakush, Nalanil, etc. Also, there's an illustration wherein the teacher shouts Japa, the students have their palms up. And when the teacher shouts Tapa, the kids have their palms down. Page number 106. Power of breath. How to play. The students sit in a circle. One student starts the game by taking a deep breath and begins running around the circle, chanting a long Om. The next turn is of the students sitting at the place where the first student finishes chanting Om. The game continues till all the students participate. The illustration on the given page explains the same. There are 7 students sitting on the ground and 1 student running around in circles chanting Om. Note for the teacher. The purpose of this game is to help in voice culturing and increase the duration of breath. Different variations of the game can be tried with different types of sounds. Page number 107. YG 14. Rishi Patanjali says, how to play? Students stand in a circle and follow the instructions of the teacher. The teacher gives the instructions in the name of Patanjali. Students follow only if Patanjali says is included in the instruction. Students who act on the instructions without Patanjali says are out. The illustration on the given page depicts the same. The illustration on the given page depicts the same, wherein kids have formed a circle and the teacher speaks, Patanjali says. Note for the teacher. Variations in the game are encouraged. Use Netaji instead of Patanjali. Eye exercises like opening and closing the eyes. Postures like Tadasana, Utkatasana, Padahastasana. Page 108. YG 15. Shabdagrahi. How to play? Students form a circle. One student, whose eyes are covered by a cloth, is made to stand in the center of the circle. Any student sitting in the circle claps, and the student in the center has to guess who has clapped. Each student has 10 chances. The one with the most accurate guesses wins. The illustration on the given page depicts 9 students sitting in a circle in a lawn, and the girl in the center has been blindfolded, and she is pointing towards the girl who is clapping. Note for the teacher. Variations in the game are encouraged. The teacher can instruct the students to make a sound instead of clapping. Page number 109. Sundar Uttam. How to play? Students sit in a circle around the teacher. The teacher says, Sundar, Sundar, Sundar hai. And students respond as, Uttam, Uttam, Uttam hai. The teacher can repeat Sundar numerous times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. and in different tones. The students should match the number and the tone. When the tone becomes very low, the game ends with a loud clap. The illustration on the given page depicts 8 children sitting in a circle and the teacher standing right in the center of the circle. The teacher says, Sundar, Sundar, Sundar hai. And students respond by saying, Uttam, Uttam, Uttam hai. Note for the teacher. Variations in the game are encouraged. The chapter ends here.
Khel Yog. You were just listening to this audiobook. Textbook of Physical Education and Well-being for Class 3. Narration Vasundhara Bose. Sound recordist Manju Kumari. Assistance in production Chetna Sharma. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is presented to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.